Now a story of hope from Philadelphia, a city where more than a quarter of residents live below the poverty line, over 1,000 of which are on the streets. Colin Flynn brings us this story about the Vincentians, who have been in Philadelphia helping the poor for 170 years.
Yes, the neighborhood's a struggling neighborhood now. So, it went through its glory days, and now it's sort of back where it all began 170 years ago. There are people struggling, there's a lot of poverty, a lot of people in need. And so we continue to be here, and we continue to walk with this population and share the faith with them, offer them hope. It's right where we belong. St. Vincent de Paul would be very happy with us.
For 170 years, the Vincentians have been committed to helping the poor and disadvantaged here in Philadelphia after arriving in 1849.
And they came here to do what they knew to do best. They spread the gospel. They tried to make Jesus real in ordinary, everyday people's lives.
The Vincentians had been founded 2 centuries earlier in France by St. Vincent de Paul around 1616, and they brought their mission to those in need all over the world, including Philadelphia, where they dedicated themselves to helping the poor and marginalized in an area called Germantown.
And there were difficult days when we arrived here 170 years ago.
Because the Vincentians weren't that welcome, Catholics weren't that welcome in the city, is that right?
That's exactly it. And we talk about that the embers of the churches burned by the know-nothings, that the embers were still alive. And so we came to Germantown, and the population, while the name may be Germantown, by then the population had become Irish. And there were signs posted everywhere: Irish need not apply for work, Catholics need not apply for work. And so the Vincentians accompanied those people in the early days.
Over the years, the Vincentians have had a number of ministries to help the homeless and those in need. One of the programs they helped establish is PAR, a computer and electronics recycling centre which employs people who have been recently released from prison.
We source material, electronics, and we bring it back here and try to get the value out of it.
So you're almost giving the computers a second chance at life.
Same as what we do with our individuals.
How has this program helped you in life?
Because being here is a blessing, because people give you another chance at life to show you who you really are, because the mistakes you made in your past is not really you, and they don't judge you. Everybody here just trying to grow together.
Another unique aspect of the Vincentians in Philadelphia is that they have had a novena here every single Monday, unbroken since 1930, promoting the Miraculous Medal, which, like their order, originated in France.
With the sole purpose of promulgating the medal and the promise. The promise was come to the altar, and there you'll receive God's graces. The promise was wear the medal, and you'll be protected by the Blessed Mother herself. And the medal was originally called the Medal of the Immaculate Conception. But people who wore it, miracles happened in their lives. It very quickly became the Miraculous Medal.
And after the crucifix, one of the most recognizable symbols in the Catholic Church?
It's the absolute second most recognized symbol of devotion, of relationship to God, is the Miraculous Medal. During the Second World War, there were 12 novenas a day. And they would say there were 10,000 people who would come every Monday. People praying for the protection of their children who were fighting in the war.
The Vincentians celebrate 170 years of service to Philadelphia and its people. And as we head into a new decade, they are committed to continuing to live out the mission of their founder, St. Vincent de Paul.
I feel like the mission of the community has only deepened, that to see our place among the poor.
When St. Vincent would speak about setting hearts on fire,
yes,
and speaking about setting the world on fire,
right,
what do you think he meant by that?
Setting the world on fire with love. Our greatest success in life will be measured by the amount of love we've extended to others.
In Philadelphia, Colin Flynn for EWTN News Nightly.